Hello, all you beautiful people. This is League Unlocked. That's Mark. My name is Eric, and we are looking to Week 4 in the LEC. Gonna make our picks, make our previews. But before we go through those picks, we got to recap what happened in Week 3 for our picks because they were bad. It was rough. There was a lot of upsets, and there was some legitimate sub-500 records for all three of us.
And we got hit with the unexpected bug here, and well, that unexpected bug, 4 and 6. That is disgusting type of thing going on there.
Immortals' fault. You can blame Immortals for some of that. You know, I'm going to.
But even
and Team Liquid is the big culprit, of course.
Even 7 and 3 here. Like, this is gonna sound a little rich, but I'm telling you, even 7 and 3 at the LEC, that's an unacceptable rate here.
So 4 and 6 is good then.
Yeah, 4 and 6.
I would just like to brag that on day 2 last week, which was G2 and Fnatic, I went 0 for 5.
Ooh.
Or no, it was day 1 I went 0 for 5 because I went for the double upsets with G2 and Fnatic both losing. So it was the dream 0-5.
See, but I've been playing it safe and even myself playing it safe, getting a 7 and 3, I got mistreated by a couple squads in the LEC and the way things went.
Origin and Rogue for those.
And you know what? I gotta have a couple talks with my boys and say, you know what? Stop fighting when there's nothing on the map. No more fighting when there's no objectives.
Even with the 4 and 6, Mark still rocking a pretty sizable lead. 4 games over producer Reed and hanging out in last place.
It's anything like my solo queue games, I'm gonna throw that lead away. No worries.
Week 4 in the LEC, there's plenty of intriguing matchups, and the most compelling storyline immediately happened recently, and it's more roster changes for Schalke, coming in 0 and 6. They play Rogue this week, and we are all on the Rogue train. Even with Innaxe coming in at AD carry, and Forgiven is not only out of the starting lineup, it sounds like he might be done with Schalke. He tweeted in his 7+ years, and I'm paraphrasing here, of playing competitively, he always is about winning and doesn't feel like Schalke is on that same page with him. So they've agreed to step down until they change that. What are you doing, Forgiven? Goodbye, career, man. What?
You know what? I don't think this is goodbye career. I feel like Forgiven will find another avenue back in here, but this is certainly not the way that I would have handled this
Challenger
type of thing.
scene in Brazil.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where, look, yes, Schalke has absolutely not lived up anywhere close to the expectations that anybody or even Forgiven would have had of the organization heading into this year. But look, come on, man. You are also a part of the results here that have manifested for that organization. Yes, you are probably one of the members with the least amount of responsibility in what has gone on, but you absolutely still have responsibility in what has happened.
He's 1v9ing.
Man,
not at all.
You got blood on your hands here, and so does the rest of this Schalke roster in what has happened here with this group. And look, to say for Schalke as well, to say that, look, we're still counting on Forgiven for spring and summer. Man, this does not look like
He's done after spring.
I would have just appreciated some complete honesty in this situation. If this is the route things are going to go, you should have just made a clean cut.
I know in 6 start is rough, but you can't just do your teammates dirty like that. And see ya, I'm done. I don't want to play in this anymore. This is not an enjoyable time. So that is going to be huge issues for him going forward. And even with Innaxe in, if he picks something crazy, not enough for us to upset against Rogue. Fnatic and G2, Vitality, that's a tough one. Sorry, boys. I think they look better, and they're definitely better than Schalke, but not getting a win against Fnatic. Misfits 4 in a row. It's going to stop against G2. The most interesting one is the debut. Mad Lions versus Origin. You're both on the Mad Lions hype. And you know what? They should almost be favorites coming into this because they look so much better in week 3. But this is the closest match of day 1 for sure.
This was a really tough one. And I really only went the way of the Mad Lions because I felt like, you know what? The momentum that they have built up here in the last week or so, the way that they're playing around the map, I feel like it's going to continue into this week here, and they're going to be able to get Origin at the beginning of this week, because don't worry, you'll see day 2, I got Origin making their bounce back here, but it's not going to happen on the first day of week number 4.
And I got to ask, you guys don't believe in XL? XL have looked much better than SK, even though they have one more win. They went toe-to-toe with Fnatic. You guys don't believe?
I don't got the faith in this one. Just right now, I think that there is still going to be a little slip up here, and you know what? As much as I've said that Crown Shot seems to be an elo hell with the rest of this SK squad, they're going to get it done in this matchup.
I've seen consistent performances out of Mickey, which is a bit mind-blowing. Maybe he's due for an off one, but Excel definitely looked much better than SK for me. So far, the day 2 action, the match of the week, it's not G2 versus Fnatic. It's hard to follow that one up. They're calling it Fnatic versus Mad Lions, which is huge implications on that second place standing. And I really wanted to pick Mad Lions just because, give them a little bit of credit, but Fnatic, after what we've seen so far, I think now's the time where you really see them come online and cement themselves as that second place.
Hey, we saw the flashes of the, how they were able to contend with G2 in that matchup and get back into that one. That's where I'm seeing, this Fnatic team is going to be extremely motivated heading into this week 4, where it could have been a letdown week. You're not having that premier type of matchup here. Get into week number 4 here, and they're looking to continue that streak, continue to put together these performances that tell people that we are up to that level of a G2, and we want that rematch.
And Excel versus Origin, Mark talked about the bounce back for them. I'm still riding high with the Excel boys. Vitality Misfits to kick things off. Misfits have looked good. 4 games in a row they've won, but I still wouldn't be shocked if they have an off day. And Vitality, they got to be just thirsting for a win. They want to get one before that 0-8 matchup against Schalke. I could see it happening against Misfits. There's been some positives to Vitality.
I got to come clean here, and when you're looking at the predictions for Vitality and Schalke for me this week, I'm completely going for that. I'm going for that 0-8 matchup. That's exactly what I'm gearing up for, so there is no chance.
Match of the week, baby!
I'm sorry, Vitality. You had no chance in getting the prediction from me over Misfits here, because we are gearing straight up here for the big ol' last place Bonanza Bowl.
It'll be a bonanza. Rogue clean sweep against SK. They have an easy strength of schedule this week. Absolutely need them to bounce back with a 2-0. And just look at the numbers in that G2 Schalke one. Minus 1,200 for G2. I can guarantee you that's going to be the biggest odds that you will have in the regular season.
I'm just please, G2, do not troll. Do not troll the draft here, because, yes, Schalke, they have not looked good. But please do not troll, because anytime G2 trolls, you have that real risk of it going way, way bad.
Garen Top, flashbacks to 2019. When they're that big of favorites, it's going to be an interesting team comp. Whether it's a Kha'Zix top, it's usually Wonder who's picking something crazy, and I absolutely expect that to be true. But they're changing Garen, so he's a jungler anyways. So,
hey, look, the Sejuani buffs cannot come soon enough for the G2 squad.
I hope Wonder picks something good. Maybe he teaches Cuvée just how to play that Tryndamere in the top lane. But that is all the time today for League Unlock. Eric and Mark with you guys as always. Thanks for hanging out, and we will catch you on the flippity flop.